He hates these cans!
I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
Get those nerds! Nerds!
Come with me if you want to live.
Dude, I'm surrounded by assholes.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Steven Sebastian, and I am joined by my co. Hey, Jessica. How you doing?
Hi, Steven. How are you doing? I feel like it's only been like since forever since I've talked to you.
Like since Tuesday. So the reason we're here, guys, on a Sunday instead of a Tuesday is we're going to do a little show about the show. Kind of give you a little inside look as to what we're going to be doing, what the show format's going to be, how it all is going to work, and so forth and so on. We are on Twitch, and for those of you that are unfamiliar with it, it's a fun little program. It's used primarily for gamers, but they're doing this thing called IRL now, which allows programs like this to exist. You'll be able to chat with us. You'll be able to interact with us once you subscribe. You will have to subscribe to chat, but it's really painless. I mean, it's owned by Amazon. It's Amazon's answer to YouTube. And I've always liked Amazon better than YouTube. So, what you been doing, Jessica?
Me? Oh, I'm just like updating people that we're live right now on Facebook so they can come over here.
Very cool. We've got 3 viewers, and like I said, unless you guys subscribe to Twitch, which is very simple and painless, then you'll be able to register and chat, and we'll be able to answer questions. Panic the Digital. Hey, Danny. Danny said hi.
Hi.
So Danny's here. Danny, see, Danny knows how to do it. That's how it's done.
He's a good fan.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, okay, so the show is taking on a little bit of a different format. Our first show last week ran a little long. I mean, we went rather long. What was it, an hour and 45 minutes? Something like that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy amount of time. But we've figured out a way to narrow that down. We're going to make it smaller. We're only going to do one highlight video of, movies that we like, movies that are coming up, instead of doing 5. That was a little much.
But they were all great.
They were. But, we could have stretched that out into 5 shows, which is what we're going to do from now on. We're going to pick one movie that's coming up soon that we're excited about, and then we're going to do a our top favorite pick of all-time movies, like classic movies. So maybe something we saw this week that we want to share with you guys, kind of remind you it exists. And then we're going to do a music segment where we're going to pick one song and maybe show a music video from that band. Pick one band, show a music video, and then, talk about the band, talk about upcoming shows and stuff like that. And we'll each take one. And that'll narrow it down, and eventually we'll have a horror segment, and especially around Halloween, we're going to have a Halloween show. But another thing we want to do is not only are we going to be interactive with you guys as far as content, like when you guys are in Twitch and you're chatting with us, we'll be able to take your questions on the fly live. We'll be able to answer all of your questions, acknowledge your comments, talk about topics that you guys want to talk about, basically make you part of the show. And we're going to have contests. There's got to be something in it for you, right? Okay. So as you can see on the screen, right below Carpe Nerdium, you have paypal.me/MSMF Films. If you can donate anything, $1, $5, $10, for you more generous people, $100, whatever you can donate, that's going to go into a separate fund that is going to allow us to fund this show. We're going to get t-shirts made with the Carpe Nerdium logo, with the guy pulling his shirt open. We're gonna get those for guys and for girls. I'm gonna design one with chicks with maybe, what do you call these things up here?
Oops.
Is that
Oops.
is that the politically correct now? I don't want to say something wrong.
I don't know. I don't know what the politically correct
Breasticles.
breasticles.
Breasticles. So we'll have one with maybe a woman with breasticles, and it'll say Carpe Nerdium, and we'll have a guy with the pecs.
My mic is a little low on this end. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments. Mike says that Danny says that my mic is low on that end.
How about now?
Can you hear me now?
I had you muted. Sorry. I'm a dick. Oh, I'm such a dick.
Okay. Okay.
Is that better?
Is that better, Danny?
Okay. Well, see.
A little high. This is a little high.
Okay, yeah, you are a little hot. Just
am.
talk for a minute. Let me adjust your levels. Let me talk.
I am.
Talk.
I am a little high.
Talk. No, talk.
Oh, you want me to talk? Oh, okay.
Asshat.
What? Oh, the brown fox ran across the road. I don't know. I hate doing this. I'm so bad at it.
Okay, perfect balance. He says that we got it. Okay, I had to adjust the levels. Hey, that's the point of the show. This is a pre-show that we could probably do every Sunday to talk about what's going to be coming on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're going to be talking about, like I said, movies, music, stuff like that. But back to the contest. So the paypal.me/MSMF films. If you donate to that, you're going to help us fund this thing so we don't have to do it out of pocket. Like I said, we're going to have contests. We're going to do a trivia contest about Star Wars or Star Trek or MCU or DCU or something. We may even do contests where we say, okay, last week on the show, Jessica said blah, blah, blah.
And got it wrong.
What did she get wrong? Yeah, exactly.
We will correct ourselves though. Like if you guys want to tell us that, like if we do something wrong and let us know, I'm not going to argue with you with it. Like I'll look it up, but
yes. Well, that brings me to my next point. Let me finish with the contest. Okay, so we're going to have contests as we make more money, as we get funding, as we eventually get recognition. Now, the way Twitch works is the more subscribers we get, the more of you that subscribe, our loyal fans. When we get to a certain number of subscribers, we will be able to get sponsorship. We will be able to make money off this show. That money will be flipped back into the show. And I foresee, by like Christmas next year, hopefully we'll be able to give away like an Xbox One or a PS4, to somebody who gets it right. And it can be something, like I said, the contests could be like, what shirt was Jessica wearing last week? Simple things like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. She's wearing
just in case.
But
just in case we do this contest. It's what's today? It's September 30th, 2018. Just in case we ever quizzed you on it, I was wearing a Ninja Turtle shirt.
Exactly. Now, as far as the show goes, now it's called Carpe Nerdium. Carpe diem in Latin is seize the day, as you guys know. We call it Carpe Nerdium because we are trying to get you to seize your inner nerd. This show is not for the die-hard nerd. I know a lot of people think, well, I'm not a nerd. Why would I watch that show? It's not for the nerd. The die-hard nerd knows everything that we're going to be telling you. Anything we could possibly tell you in this show, whether it's about upcoming films or things about the Marvel Universe, they already know that. We're not telling them anything they don't already know. So this isn't for them. This is for what I call the couch potato nerd. This is for the person that has a normal life, doesn't consider themselves a nerd, but you're mildly interested in nerdy things and you want to learn more about it. So that's what this show's for. We're going to tell you things that the average person doesn't really know or isn't aware of, or maybe you weren't aware that there's a new Harry Potter type film coming out in the Harry Potter universe. That's what we're here for. And that said, we're here to answer questions. So the only stupid question is the one you didn't ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions and say, well, okay, so Batman had Robin, but were they always together? Well, no, Robin eventually went on to become Nightwing. And these are things that we'll tell you, and I think it'll be very entertaining, educational, fun. And the whole point of this thing is to have fun. And we're going to cut up, we're going to joke around and, stuff like that. It's just that's what we do. Right, Jess?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still updating people about us moving over here. They were asking me about where the show was. Something else that I would like to add is we're going to do a segment in the show. Did you talk about the end segment that we're doing?
You talking about Down the Rabbit Hole?
Yeah.
Well, I eventually want that to become its own entity, but yeah, we're going to go down the rabbit hole towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
We're not
going to be it's kind of going to be like a thing where it's like, it's going to like 10, 15 minutes unless you guys want a longer show. Then we'll move it over to its own show, but it's going to be like questions that maybe you forgot to ask us during Carpe Diem or Carpe Nerdium. Like maybe like that, or it could be anything. It could be a few questions about some controversial, not controversial. You want our opinions on things. We really want you guys as viewers to like get to know us as podcasters so that when you watch us and you talk to us, you get where maybe we're coming from on a certain opinion or maybe you learn to like us people and want to be further fans with us,
Exactly. Yeah. Or it could be about like you said, controversial. I mean, if you want to talk about current politics, I mean, I personally would like to steer clear of politics, but we have opinions. Everybody has opinions. And we could talk about all that stuff. I mean, whatever. It'll be basically because we're going down the rabbit hole, whatever's
why the hell not?
Whatever's clever. We'll talk about anything.
Why the hell not? Let's do it.
We'll talk about whatever. And we were originally going to have that be a little bit more of a raunchy show where we use really foul language and sexual innuendos and things like that. Like if I reach over right now and play with Jessica's leg, she might get excited. But we were going to do stuff like that. But, if we're going to make it part of Carpe Nerdium, we can't because I want this to be a PG show. If eventually it becomes its own entity,
Yeah, see, I didn't want it to be like a what do you call it where they do the after show. It's like an hour and a half long. I mean, we don't really we have a lot to say, but not everybody wants to hear everything we have to say. But if we do a question and answer thing, I feel like people.
Well, we'll take questions and answers on the fly. I mean, as people ask them, we're going to answer them. But the show could be at the end of the show. I want to keep Carpe Nerdium about under an hour. Anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour. We shouldn't go longer.
This would be about 15, 20 minutes max, depending on how many viewers we have and how many questions we get.
It'll be a lot of fun. So while we're on the subject, for those of you that are watching, I guess the only one we've got is Danny. What do you think, Danny? I mean, what would you like to see in this show?
Yeah, what do you want, Daniel? We're letting you decide. He's playing a game. He's playing Battlefield 1.
Yeah, he's probably.
I wish he had a mic so we could hear him. That'd be cool.
It would be. That would be a lot more interactive. But anyway, for those of you watching this in rerun on
Facebook and Twitch, let us know what you think. Oh wait, repeat that one more time. Child was acting up. Danny, I love you. What do you think? What do you think of the whole format that we're doing? What do you think?
What would you like to see in this show? Besides Jessica topless. I mean, you're a guy. I get it.
Oh, hush.
There's certain things we can't do.
I like to see that. Yeah. Yeah, see? Daniel's my boy.
All right. Well, we'll make sure Daniel wins the first T-shirt. We'll even get Jessica to autograph it.
Yes, right here. I will. I have a pen.
Well, we don't have the shirt yet. We got to get them made.
And ready. But.
And I'm hoping I can put this on Facebook Live. I mean, we may only have one audience member, and that's Daniel, because I forgot to record it.
I do recommend making sure to save clips, though. So for those who missed the live version. So this whole thing was not saved?
I don't know. It may be. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because of Twitch, I can export it. So yes, we will be able to put it on Yes. We will be able to put it on Facebook.
Twitch doesn't have that setting auto set.
But I did set that setting auto set. No, I did set it where it automatically saves it. And so, yeah, but I should have saved it. I usually record in OBS. I hit start recording and I didn't hit start recording. So I should be able to pull it off of Twitch.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Otherwise, we're going to have to do this again.
It's okay. We learn as we go.
We do.
We are just learning as we go.
Hey, we're going to make a lot of mistakes in this show. We're going to have a lot of screw ups, a lot of technical glitches and stuff like that. You know, eventually, when we're making enough money, you know, I'd like to get a producer. I'd like to have somebody that's sitting there controlling OBS, and all we have to do is sit here and talk. Because
yeah,
a lot of the complaints about the last show we did from my friends is that you and I had no chemistry. It's like we weren't our normal fun selves. And it wasn't because we're on Skype or we're on this. It's because I'm so worried about everything else that I'm doing. I'm not focused on you as much as I should be.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going through the emojis that are on here, and there's just wild.
On Twitch, you could actually make your own emojis.
Yeah, no, I figured that with all these little faces on here. This is wild.
Like they could have a Jessica face emoji, and we can actually do our own emojis. It's really, it's really awesome.
This shit's blowing my mind here.
I love Twitch. Twitch rocks, man.
This is great. All right, I have to stop messing around in these memes or in these emoji things. How do I get it to go away? Go away. There we go.
Awesome.
As just said. Hold on.
Well, that's about it. Like I said, we're going to have music. We're going to have movies and fun stuff and trivia and contests. And you guys are going to be able to win stuff. And the more you participate, the more you get, you know. And
yeah.
I mean, it's literally going to be like we'll ask a question. What is Wonder Woman's alter ego's name? Now, we all know that's Diana Prince. But the first person to type Diana Prince in the chat wins. It's just the first one. Whoever's the quickest on the button, first one to type Diana Prince, will win whatever we're giving away. I have a bunch of Star Wars toys in the box that are unopened. And I'm gonna,
you typed Diana Prince.
I'm going to go through my Star Wars stuff, and I'm going to come up with little toys. We're going to give away a toy this week. It's going to be a Star Wars collectible toy. Not anything really ridiculously expensive, but fun. She's got a bunch of pops that she needs to get from South Florida, or Florida, now Northern Florida.
Yeah.
And if we can get them boxed up and shipped up here, you know, whatever it takes, maybe we could throw some pops in one day. I'm always finding pops at different stores. I'll buy something that I think you guys might be interested in, and we'll throw it out there. And like I said, eventually, as the more money we make in this show, the better this show is going to be, the better the prizes are going to be, and the more fun we're going to have. I mean, like I said, I fully expect eventually to be able to give away an Xbox One or a PS4, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, we're going to get into some high dollar items. Maybe one day we'll give away a camcorder or a net cam, a webcam. You know, I'd love to give away
or
a webcam.
GoPro or something like that.
Or an Android tablet. We could give away an Android tablet or a GoPro, like you said. You know, or we could get Jessica to cut 4 inches of her hair off and she can mail you her hair.
I don't know.
Win
I don't
Jessica's
know about
hair.
That.
You
I
can
don't know
win
about
Jessica's hair.
Just about this much. Just my dead ends.
No, just like yeah, even less than that, like 2 inches. Yeah, about that much. And you'll put it in a little ponytail for them and mail it to them.
I'll braid it.
And then they could take the DNA from that and they could clone their very own Jessica.
Oh, God, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm a little hard to handle myself.
Oh, yes. Please link your group on Carpe Nerdium.
Yes,
or get
please.
us the link. We will definitely. Matter of fact, let's talk your group
awesome,
up.
Daniel.
What is your group? Tell us about your group. Give it a plug. I mean, I know we have no members, but you've got 2,000. But, you know, people are going to watch this in rerun. So, you know, give us a plug. The Geek Sanctuary. Okay, guys, go to Facebook, go into your search box and look up the
I'm
Geek
doing it right now.
Sanctuary. Join that group, and you know, I'm sure it's fun. I'm gonna have to check it out my damn self. Boy, that sounded country as hell, didn't it? My damn self. I'm gonna have to check that out my damn self.
Wow.
I reckon I used to could.
I don't think Bernard can call you father anymore.
Hey, you leave Bernard out of this. Where is he? Is he in the car?
He's still in the car. I didn't take him out of the car.
It's nighttime. That poor kid's gonna get scared.
We do self-promo Saturday.
Nice.
He's so awesome.
So we will self promo on the Geek Sanctuary, and hey, Daniel, we're perfectly happy with you sharing the rerun to this podcast on the Geek Sanctuary. We're perfectly happy with you sharing the link to this video cast on there, and get your friends to join us on here, and we'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Eventually, we're going to have a
I'm a lot
segment
of
about
fun.
video gaming, and she's going to get into her gaming thing. And maybe if I can get her to start playing games, we'll figure out a way to have you have like maybe 10 minutes of her playing a game, and she can give you a run through.
Can I compete in these contests so that I can get an Xbox One or a PS4?
No. Wait,
Well,
I got
hopefully
to do the official disclaimer. Members of Carpe Nerdium or their affiliates are not eligible to win prizes.
I challenge any of you to a fighting game.
There you go. So we might have challenges between somebody and Jessica, because she's the video game expert. I play Eve. I play Eve Online. That's my game. But
What's funny is that, like, okay, so like I know one thing. If God gave me any talent, it's the fact that I am just good at any fighting game that I put my hands on, any of them. And I guess that's the funniest thing about it is, like, I'll accept challenges, and if you beat me, I'll accept it. If you beat me, I'm good. Like, it's fine.
awesome.
But don't be upset when I whoop that ass.
No, we won't. Well, we've got 3 people watching, so I guess that's me, you, and him. So we're gonna call it off here. We're gonna say goodbye, and we can't wait to see you guys again. And we'll see you on Tuesday at 9 p.m. on this very channel. So really subscribe to this. That way you get the notifications, and when we go live, you'll get a little pop-up on your phone that says Carpe Nerdium is now live, and you'll be able to see it, and you won't have to remember what day we're showing it and all of that stuff.
That's October 2nd, guys. October 2nd. So 10/2. What are you staring at me like that for?
I was listening. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's what I was going to say. I was just saying it's 10/2.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. It's late. It's been a day.
It's been a day. On that note, we're going to say goodbye. We will see you Tuesday at 9 p.m. Same bat channels. What is it? Same bat time, same bat channel? How do they used to say that?
Same bat place.
Same bat place, same bat something. Anyway, be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Peace.
Hi, guys.